Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to KT Garage. If you're thinking about adding an aftermarket exhaust system, you need to check out this video. Although the aftermarket system gives you a little bit more horsepower, it sounds great. I really love it when I had it installed. But the problem was the check engine light, something that you need to be aware of. So this C8, I had it about a year now, and as soon as I picked up the vehicle from the dealership, when I ordered it, I replaced the stock exhaust system. It has a Z51 system in it, so I replaced it with MDRP catback, and then I also replaced the cat with the high flow cat, and these are Cook's high flow cats. Did a lot of research on them. Cook seems to be like the best one to get. And the problem is check engine light. So I drove it for a couple of thousand miles, no check engine light. Life is good, really love it. And then about 2,000 miles or so, check engine light came on. So I went ahead and used a scanner to reset it, drove it for another couple hundred miles, and now the check engine light came back. So my plan is I'm going to use an O2 sensor extender. I'm going to go through the whole project with you guys. We'll show you guys how to replace it, or actually how to add the extender to your O2 sensor, your downstream O2 sensor. And from what I read and feedback from a lot of the users, that's going to eliminate the problem of having check engine lights. So enjoy the video. I hope it's helpful for you. So to get to the downstream sensor, I gotta remove this front piece, get the air filter out, or the whole assembly out, and then I should be able to get access to the O2 sensor. And we'll go ahead and start the disassembly process. Okay, so first thing first, I'm gonna remove these 4 bolts. There, and here, and pull this piece out. It should come straight out. Same thing for this side, so we're gonna disconnect it to the side intake. After you remove the bolt, it should come out just like that. So what I'm gonna do next is remove this bolt here, and there's one on that side. There's some electrical connection there. I'm gonna have to take that out as well. All right, guys. So I have to like get on the trunk. So I'm literally just sitting in the trunk. There's plenty of room for me anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I have to get access to a couple of more bolts down there, like in the back side. Let's see if I can, okay, yeah, right there. So, let me get that spotlight down there for you. So, where's that bolt? Yeah, it's right here. So this is the one that you need to remove, one on this side and same one on the other side. You're gonna need an extension, some kind of swivel like this. Try to go in there and get that bolt out. So I'm gonna do my best to show you guys where the clip's at. So there's one there, needs to be popped out. There's one there, and there's one in here. This one I have to cut it with a cutter because it's like literally impossible trying to pop this out. Now I do have a bunch of aftermarket ones that I'm just gonna use to clip back in. I'll show you what that looked like. You pop those 3 out. There's a couple of them on the other side look just like that. Pop those out, then you should be able to pull the box out. Okay, so as you pull the box out, you gotta pop one of these. I think it was like somewhere here. This connector was like right here. I popped it out. This is the one that connects to the O2 sensor. So you gotta disconnect that afterwards. And then there's one more connector here that I'm gonna be removing, and then I should be able to just take this whole box out. So now the box is completely separated. I can go ahead and pop this connector out. This is the one that goes into the O2 sensor, the downstream. So you pop this little white lock out, push it down, and then disconnect it. Same thing goes on the other side. All right, so now is the time to go and get these O2 sensors out. You can see that after you pop the box out, you got lots of room to work with, and this wire right here is completely disconnected. Same thing on this side. You can see everything is nice and open for you to come in and work on that sensor. So these upper clips are like almost impossible to get them out. You can see that I broke it off trying to remove it. On this side, I didn't bother trying to do it. I just cut the cable right off. You can buy these from Amazon. It's a direct replacement of that. So I'm just gonna use a new one for these. But these are real handy when you couldn't get things out and just needed to just cut it off. Make your projects go a lot quicker. Okay, so I removed the O2 sensor out of the car and added this extension. And what it does is it will stick into the flow stream and keep your sensor away from the flow, and that way reduce the emissions level. That way you don't get your check engine light. So first I have to torque this to the O2 sensor, and it says to torque from 27 to 33 foot-pound. So make sure you torque that up. Now I get this extender from Walmart website, I think, but you can get this from anywhere. The bottom piece right here has thread on them. Just make sure that you torque this to the top because it comes pretty loose. Torque that up real good, and then since it's never gonna come out, not sure if you see a little dent here. I strike that with a screwdriver, so that's acting as a lock. So you want to lock it so it doesn't come out, just in case. You can see one over on this side too. I struck a couple of places, just making sure. So now we're gonna get this back in the car. Okay, so it's going back in with the extender. Make sure you torque that to 27 to 33 foot-pounds. Reconnect the clips here. Same thing goes on this side. So now the box is going back with all the clips going back in the reverse order. And I also have an extra clip here that I'm going to clip on later because I broke one. Okay, so the air filter box is completely secured. I torqued the two bottom bolts, this one here and that one. two in the back that are all torqued up. All the clips are in. So at this point, I'm going to get the two connectors to the intake, one on each side. Put a bolt on it, and we're just going to put all the covers back. Plastic cover goes back on. So at this point, we're going to get the carpet back, and we're pretty much done. Well, the carpet went back in, and so what's back here is finished. All the screws are torqued up. Now you can see the O2 sensor extender from in here. You can see it's extended up probably about an inch or so. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Well guys, everything went back together with the extended or the extension on the O2 sensor. I went ahead and reset the check engine light with my scanner. So now we don't have any more check engine light. I'm going to drive around for a little bit and see if it comes back on, which I don't believe so. But the true test is we're going to wait for a few months and see how it goes. I'm going to come back in a few months. We'll leave you a comment under the comment section. We'll let you know whether the check engine light or the CEL comes back. But until then, I really appreciate you tuning in to KT Garage. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. Thank you.